Ani Zulaika Zulkifli.
Nur Hazira binti Muhammad Sani.
Saila binti Muhammad Zainuddin.
Ishan Sakti Hendy.
Recruitment is the process of attracting qualified candidates to apply for the job. This can be done through a variety of methods such as job postings, online advertising, and networking. Meanwhile, selection is the process of evaluating the candidates and choosing the best one for the job. This can involve screening resume and conducting interview. There are several criteria in selection process, which are skills and abilities, qualification, experience, work-related qualities, and cultural fit. The objective of recruitment and selection is to screen candidates and identify the best ones for the job, then hire the right person for the job, and lastly to reduce the risk of hiring the wrong person.
The process of recruiting and selection holds great importance in organizations since it directly affects the caliber of the workforce that this process produces, which in turn affect how efficiently services are delivered. So here, I will discuss about why this HR function is essential for an organization's process. It can allow to attract the best talent. A positive recruitment experience can encourage your current employees to refer qualified candidates from their network. According to 2019 study, nearly half of the job researchers in industry with high demand had declined a job offer as a result of negative recruiting experience. So here, recruiting top talents bring fresh perspective, diverse experience, and new ideas into your organizations. This diversity of staff can foster innovation and drive growth, helping your company stay competitive in a rapidly changing business environment.
For best practice and strategy for recruitment and selection, the company have to develop a clear job description so that they can outlining the skills, roles, responsibility for the position that they want, and they are able to meet the ideal candidate for the position. To make you guys more understand about this topic, I will give you guys an example so that all of you can know why job description is important when the organization want to recruit their worker. As you guys can see, this is a busy store that operate across multiple locations. So as part of their expansion strategy, they need to hire a store manager to oversee operation and ensure excellent customer service. But ABC Store first challenge is recruiting and retaining qualified store manager. Despite offering competitive salary and benefit, they found that many new hires were not meeting performance expectations or were leaving the company shortly after being hired. So, they decided to look again their job description, and they realized that their job description were too general and did not adequately convey the unique responsibility and expectation of the role. To fix this issue, they developed a new job description that clearly outlined the key duties and responsibility of store manager. The first one is overseeing daily store operation, that is including inventory management, sales performance, and also customer service. Second is recruiting, training, and supervising store staff to ensure high performance and adherence to company policy. The third one is implementing marketing strategy and promotional activities to drive sales and enhance the customer experience. The last one is ensuring compliance with the company standard, procedure, and also regulatory requirement. With the updated job description, they have met the ideal candidates that can fulfill the roles and responsibility. In a result, ABC store profitability increased because the store manager was an expert in their job.
Next, let's discuss on how the organizations can measure the impact of HR function on their performance. Measuring the impact of HR function for the organizational performance involves accessing various KPI and metrics across different HR activities. So, what is KPI? KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator, which is a measurable value that determines how effectively an individual, team, and organization in achieving business objectives. KPI help businesses understand whether they are utilizing their time, budget, and talent. Organizations use KPI to help individuals at all levels focus their work towards achieving a common goals. Here is the list of HR KPI and metrics that can be used to assess the effectiveness of HR function. First is absenteeism rate, second overtime hours, and third is training costs. Absenteeism rate is a percentage of total working days among the entire workforce. Workers with low motivation and engagement is one of the reasons that lead to absent cases because workers are much more likely to call in sick or skip some days of work. If it cannot be reduced, it will inevitably impact the organization, which is at the end it will risk the finances and the general well-being of the organization. Overtime hours are a great indicator on many levels but have to be interpreted differently depending on the context. A sudden rise in overtime hours might translate into a temporarily higher volume of orders or economic growth. They can show the dedication of your workforce as well as force in work processes, which turns will directly impact the previous HR metrics, which is absenteeism rate. If people do not mind working overtime every now and then, an amount of overtime hours that goes through the roof will decrease both motivation and employee satisfaction, which may result in an increasing absenteeism rate. This is HR KPI example used when you want to measure on how much you have invested in onboarding new hires. This metric is helpful in track employees' development costs and make a smarter decision when it comes to developing their skill set after they have been hired. Training costs should not be limited to new hires. More workers today wish they had a better job development, and investing in an employee for them to develop their already acquired skills or new ones is an option often too little considered by HR management. These indicators not only gauge HR performance but also provide insights into their broader contribution to organizational success and employee well-being.